Before we move to our first speaker, I would like to read a statement. And it's relative to the incident that happened early last week. There are no words that can be said that will take the sting out of what's been done. And perhaps that's for the best. As most of us would agree, mistakes, while painful, often provide the best opportunity for insight and accountability, growth, and positive change. The school board is unequivocal in the following message. It is completely unacceptable for students and any member of our school community to engage in racist language or activities. Use of the N-word from anyone on our school campus will not be tolerated. If individuals decide to engage in such conduct, the school board recognizes the authority of the Arrowhead administration to promptly investigate and assign the appropriate consequences for the offensive behavior. Our school board stands in agreement that the disciplinary actions taken by our administration last week were appropriate. Additionally, members of our administrative team have circled with all students and parents to educate and discipline the offenders, as well as talk with and support those students on the receiving end of this objectionable act. Staff continue to monitor and address the needs of our students. Stepping away from policy and procedure, stepping back from my role of president of the board. I assume the persona that comes most natural to me, that of a mom. From that vantage point, my heart breaks for those students seated at a lunch table, feeling the pain of age-old hurtful language. My heart also breaks for our young students, caught up in a world where there exist crushing consequences for social media posts. I ask my fellow parents to recall your behaviors and decision-making as an early teen. Perhaps you are like me, breathing a sigh of relief that phone cameras and social media could not capture every bad choice that I made. We all do bad and hurtful things because we are all human. If not forgiveness and grace now, then when? Like others on the school board, I have been a part of the Lake Country community for a long time. I am proud of the strong family values, ethical conduct, and high levels of stewardship seen daily in our community. I am likewise proud of our Arrowhead students, whose academic and co-curricular accomplishments and exceptional levels of student service are worthy of our recognition. We live in an amazing community that produces some pretty amazing kids. We're at an important inflection point right now. Please do not confuse the actions of one with the actions of the whole. Do not confuse the absolute necessity of addressing unacceptable behavior of one student with a desire to correct behavior of an entire community, be that community within these walls or beyond. Moving forward, the board and administration will engage in discussion to determine any actions that should be employed to curtail racism at Arrowhead. All activities approved by the board will assuredly continue to align with the pro-student, pro-parent approach employed by the board in the past. As a board, we condemn the incident of last week. We offer our sincerest apology to those students who have faced this, indeed any, insult of racism. And we encourage our community to continue to stand strong together as this board and the administration move forward to address the concerns arising from that incident.